Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, y'all. This timeline that we are on is on hyperdrive. Moments are seconds. Hours are seconds. Days are moments. This is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and start today off with an affirmation. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us the collective words of wisdom to carry with us this day. An affirmation just for us. Oh, we get what we all want. We get abundance. Look at this card. Abundance. Money is abundant, and I only have to seek it with confidence. Walking forth into fortune, I will do the work, and the money shall come. Okay, and y'all, along with that abundance comes productivity. We got two of them today. So we got productivity and abundance. I'm going to read both of these. Productivity. My worth is not based on my productivity, and it never has been. I do not need to take actions to prove that I belong. All babies are worthy, and they cannot, in truth, care for themselves. We all came into this world worthy without production. Namaste, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and pull our oracle card since we getting all this good juju, all this good energy today. Universe, spirit guides, creator, please give us an oracle just for the collective, just for this Friday morning, just for us. Okay, number 22. This one flew out. We get grounded. Look at this anchor, y'all. Grounded. Number 22. All right, listen to this. This is a message from the universe. Have you been feeling spacey, confused, or unable to focus? Drawing this card means your energy is scattered or you are not fully connected to your body. Time to reconnect with your physical body and its connection to the earth. Meditation, being outdoors, movement, and root vegetables can all help you feel more grounded. The symbol is the anchor. It is the sailor's best friend when the sailor wants to stay put for a while. There you go. So if you're feeling out of sorts, meditate, eat your root vegetables, and help yourself become more grounded. Namaste, y'all. Happy Friday. All right, I have got some fantastic questions. But again, I don't have very many of them. So this is going to be a shorter-ish show. So guys, if you have questions, personal, professional, or otherwise, that you would like an answer to, please drop them in the space below this video. My first question is from Marshall D. Marshall wants to know, was Ivanna Trump a Russian asset? This is a great question, Marshall. And I'm going to go ahead and say for entertainment purposes first. But we had a former president whose wife was a Russian asset. That first president's name was Ronald Reagan. Okay, let's go ahead and ask. Universe, spirit guides, creator, tarot. Was Ivanna Trump a Russian asset? Was she a go-between between Donald and Vladimir Putin? Yes or no? Here we go. Yeah, guys. Yes, she was. She was in the earlier days facilitating him getting money from the Russians. Donald has been doing business with the Russians for decades. Decades. Some of his golf courses would not have made it to be built had it not been for the financing from Russia. Okay, but here we go. Yes. Now she was a Russian asset. She was a go-between. Okay, she spoke the language, so there was no confusion. And another thing, Ivanna, those Trump children are bilingual. The Trump children, Ivanka, Eric, and Don Jr. are bilingual. Okay, she made sure that they speak more than one language. Okay, so this is important. So, but the answer is yes. Not on the not to the degree that she was a spy, because Ivanna and Donald met Putin before he was a political player. But Ivanna pushed Donald towards Vladimir for the money, and strictly for the money, and because they were similar. Okay, there you go. So yes, and Marshall gave us a little extra. Her father was in with Vladimir Putin. Ivanna's father was a Russian um, sympathizer. Okay, my next question is from Sharon Y. Sharon wants to know, will the Ukrainian war end this year? Will the Ukrainian war end this year? Yes or no? Spirit guides, universe, creator, tarot, please, yes or no? Will the Ukrainian war end this year? Ooh, I got a big chill. Ooh. There we go. We got heartache, judgment, the emperor, the chariot, more war, tired and being beaten and seeing things a different way. This war that we are in that we are not in, the war in Ukraine, no. This war is not going to end this year. Unfortunately, the Ukraine war is going to morph into, guys, we have to be prepared for the inevitable. We have to be prepared for WW3, okay? This is a real thing. However, when WW3 is fought, it's not going to be nation against nation. It's going to be governments against us. And that's what's going on. It's going to be around the world, guys. All of this stuff is already starting. They're already having a war on us with the price gouging us at every turn. I'm going to talk about this because this is important. I just read a little blurb on YouTube that says that we need to be prepared for outbreaks of deadly disease from mosquitoes, knowing that just last week we have photographic evidence of billions of mosquitoes being dropped over cities. So when we're talking about WW3, we got to be for real here. What is going on right now is literally our own government is after us. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but this is where we are. The Zika and the triple X or K or whatever, triple E. This new virus that is now over New York, and I bet you Florida, okay? Populous areas. I talked to y'all on Wednesday. I told y'all these people are planning to thin the population. Understand, they're going to do it with another outbreak. They did not get rid of enough of us with COVID. All right? We are under attack. You can believe me or you can don't believe me. But we are under attack by our very own government. Protect yourself the best way you know how, especially if you're in Florida or New York. Go get you some DEET mosquito repellent. Hopefully, they haven't engineered the mosquitoes to go around the deterrent. But this is being done to us, guys. Be prepared. Be aware. Please go into this with eyes wide open. We are in the most dangerous times of our lifetime. We are in the times where one full half of our population is on the side of wrong. One full half of our population is all for hating our fellow man, is all about hurting our children who are different, is all about taking away freedoms from the very people who need them the most and giving power, more power, to the ultra wealthy. Understand what is going on. Look at who is running for president of this nation. We are in strange times, where we have elected officials lying, creating panic, going against the rule of law. We are in strange times. But these times that we are in right now, y'all, what is most important is that we understand where we are. If we know that this is all the matrix, we are living in under the stupid times. We are being ruled by the Boberts and the Taylor Greens, the lowest common denominator. Truth and honesty have no place in our society. Violence, anger, greed, and avarice are the words of the day. We chose to be here during this time, y'all. But we are here to do something about what is going on. And that doesn't mean that everybody has to get up and go march in the streets. No, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is free your throat chakra. Stand in and speak your truth. Do not allow the liars to propagate their lies. The only way that we are going to get out of these times that we find ourselves in right now is for us to come together, to stand together, and to speak the truth. This is all about the truth right now. All right. Let me get over here and say good morning, hello to everybody. Hello, Denny. Hello, Spirits Beyond the Stars. Hello, Chase. How are you today? Hello, Grandma Kay. Hello, Wrestling Reads, my friend. Good. I keep wanting to say it. Hello, Rose Blue. Hello, Mildred. Hello. Happy Friday, y'all. Will we all need to buy gas masks? Denny, that is a great question. However, the reason I'm going to say no is that you don't have to buy gas masks is because they've already fleshed this one out. Okay? In 2020, when we got put on quarantine, when we were asked to cover our masks, our face, our nose and mouths, that was the test. That was the test to see how many people would follow common sense guidelines and how many people would fight against those common sense guidelines. So, Denny, if we we are already in another COVID outbreak. It is stepping up. And now we have infected mosquitoes being unleashed upon us. I'm going to tell you this, Denny, because I don't know what disease or how the disease from the mosquitoes is spread. If that disease is strictly by the mosquito from mosquito to human, or if it becomes airborne once it's in the humans. But I'm going to tell you this, Denny. The COVID that we have now is a mutated form. Okay? If you have a compromised system, please wear your mask. Otherwise, it is going to be up to you to protect yourself because this is where we are. We're going to come back into another time where the government is going to be telling us exactly what what we need to be doing. And they're going to leave it up to us to decide whether we're going to listen or not. Everybody listening here is a grown adult. Protect yourself. You know that masks work. The CDC knows that masks work. So if you want to stay safe when this transpires, this winter is coming, y'all. Winter is coming. And yes, I'm quoting Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. And it's going to be a cold, long winter. We are in a La Nina. It's going to be wet. They are manipulating the weather. They are destroying people's homes. They are trying to force us into a narrative that they control. And by they, I mean the government. And I'm talking about all these train derailments, all these fires, all these floods, all these things that are causing people to lose their property, lose their livelihood, become homeless. Pay attention. It is time to wake up, y'all. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Rose Blue. Happy Friday, y'all. Let's see. Hello, Mildred. Wrestling Reed says, sounds a lot like the book of Revelations, and I'm not even a Christian anymore. I've been telling y'all that we are in Revelations. I was not lying when I said that. We are in Revelations. Everything is being revealed to us, and understand how much of what is happening to us is caused by man, is caused by the same people that we have elected to take care of us. Rose Blue says, I'm an Air Force kid. Me too. I probably got a shot in the for the Black Plague and didn't know it. Yeah, we got shots all the time. Yes, I'm an Air Force kid too. And yeah, we got all our vaccines and all of that. And guys, about this vaccine, before everybody starts asking me, should they take it? I put it this way. I'm gonna say what I feel for myself, because I kind of went overboard with the COVID-19 vaccine and the boosters. I got, I think, 6 shots from COVID. If I ain't good, I ain't gonna be good. So, but I am going to get my flu shot, and I am gonna get the other things that I need to get, because I don't have a spleen. So, guys, your health, your personal health, this is your decision. You have to decide for yourself whether you want to take the vaccine or not. Like I said, I took 6 of the Moderna vaccine. I am still here. I didn't stroke out. I didn't have a brain bleed. I did catch COVID though, but I am still here. So if getting the vaccine meant that I survived COVID, then so be it. I've done what I needed to do. Am I going to go past 6 on the COVID vaccine? No. Me personally, I am not, because I think 6 is enough. But I am getting my flu shot, and I am getting the other shots that I need because I don't have a spleen. So everybody's choice is their own. Please consider yourself with everything that you have in you, because this is your life. I can't tell you what's going to be safe for everybody, because each of us has a different body system. So something can be dangerous for one person and be just fine for somebody else. This is where we have to sit in meditation, ask our spirit guides what we should do. Okay? All right, there you go. My next question is from Sharon Y. And this one, for entertainment purposes only. Sharon wants to know, did Jesus have children with Mary Magdalene? Now, there's a lot of stories out there that Jesus and Mary Magdalene were married. I know there's even in the 23andMe that there is supposed to be a group of people who have Jesus DNA. So, to have Jesus DNA, somebody would have had to have a baby with Jesus. So here we go. Universe, spirit guides, creator. Did Jesus and Mary Magdalene have children? Yes or no? Here we go. First card out is the Magician. You got the Magician. I love this. We got the Magician because Mary's birth was magical. She did not have a male counterpart, as the story is told, for her to get pregnant. So she got pregnant in absentia. Here we go. And here we go. The answer is yes, Sharon. Yes. Here we go. The answer to the question. Did Jesus have children with Mary Magdalene? The answer Tarot is giving us is yes, he did. That Jesus, the birth, the magical birth, and they propagated. Okay? There you go. But I feel like there's only one bloodline. Okay? There you go, though. The answer is yes. All right. Denny says, oh, here we go. Raslin Reed says, I'm thankful my job has a nurse to come administer flu shots. See, That is a good thing. That's a good thing for your company to do. That's a good thing. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Jules. Hello. Happy Friday, Carmen. Dennis says, when Trump gave millions to Kodak Camera Company to make vaccines, I said, no, thank you. I don't need a film company making my vaccines. You're absolutely right, Denny, because all he did was give kickbacks to his rich friends. And did Kodak ever invent a vaccine? I don't remember one. Rose Blue says, according to Jewish law, a man is married before age 33. Oh, okay. I'm reading things. Jules C says, hello, Jules. Is Russia going to receive weapons from North Korea to attack the Ukraine? Woo! Good question. And y'all, all of this stuff that's going on with Asia, BRICS, the Ukraine, and all of this stuff is about to amp up. Again, don't be scared, be prepared, and know that the government is doing this to keep all of us unbalanced. And that is exactly what they want to do. Let's ask this question. Is North Korea going to give Russia weapons? And the first thing that I'm getting, Jules, if North Korea, if weapons come to Russia through North Korea, they're coming from China. Okay, here we go. Yes or no? Spirit guides, tarot, universe, creator, please tell us. Will North Korea send weapons to Russia? Here we go. Yes or no? Yep. Money, yes. Again, I want to say, though, now North Korea is a poor state. Everything that they get from China. All right? Understand that. Understand that. Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is, dude has been dead since 2020. Okay? His sister is the one who is running the country. May as well say company, because everything that's going on in our world right now literally boils down to hostile takeovers. But what is going on in the whole scheme of things is these ultra wealthy people who want to control the world are about to destabilize the entire planet. And that is their plan, to destabilize everything. They're going to destabilize the financial. They are going to destabilize the health. They are going to destabilize personal safety. They are trying to put everybody into a state of hypervigilance, panic, fear, because if you are scared, you can be controlled. Understand what is going on. Price gouging, especially. They get everybody where it hurts because people are afraid. And if you're afraid to get, if the prices keep going up, that in the wintertime you might get your lights cut off. You might not have enough money to make sure that your children have food to go to school. That is what they want to instill into you. That is why this drawn out long game they have been playing since 2020. Understand that the price of everything has quadrupled since 2020. Even though we have added back, we have reclaimed the jobs that were lost during COVID. Those all came back. Those and then some, from all the people who died. But not one thing has gone back to any state of normalcy. No prices have come down. Gas prices have gone up. People in the South, the poorest states, are paying almost, if they are not paying $4 a gallon, then they're paying very close to $4 a gallon. And over here, guys, here in Las Vegas, we're talking over for just shy of $5 a gallon of gasoline. We have no shortage. But the Saudis have said we're going to stop drilling so that we can make sure that we can charge you whatever we want to charge you to be able to run your car. And it's not just gasoline. This is going to be our gas, fossil, just gas to cook on. This is what they are doing. They want to make us hurt. All right? This WW3 is a war against humanity. It is a war against us. Understand that. And this is why I say, raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration and you are not living in fear of what the government can do to you, they can't control you. And guys, this is literally changing your mindset, because if you are living in fear, you are vibrating to where they can harm you. This is why it is so important to turn that television off. Guys, you want to know why the Writers Guild is on strike? That is to help us turn the television off. No new programming. Everything is a rerun. Turn it off. The Writers Guild is on strike to help stop the programming. But people are so in arms. Oh my gosh, I have no television to watch. I got to watch my Johnny Carson. I know Johnny Carson's gone, but you know what I'm talking about. Break the programming cycle. Take advantage of this while we have this in our corner. Turn it off. Wean yourself off of it. You will find your life becomes so much easier because you don't have competing things ringing in your ears. You're not listening to these talking heads talking about Lauren Boebert getting thrown out of a matinee performance. The stupidity of the people who are supposed to be ensuring that our country runs smoothly. We are being ran by a car full of clowns. Okay? And that's the most important reason we got to turn this doggone thing up. Jules says gas is $5.29 in Northern California, $3.90 in Pennsylvania, says Denny. Mildred says, I got rid of my car 3 years ago. I live downtown and it cost me rent just to park it. Yes, they are making everything harder on the ordinary person. Oh yes, and the UAW is on strike. And I can't remember if I said they were. I know I said it was coming or to prepare, but they are officially on strike. And guys, I have been telling y'all, we are coming into this. Expect for a large swath of the United States to go on strike. Working man strikes. Be brave. Join the picket line if you can. Raise your vibration to where you're not afraid and stand in there if you can. Support the picketers. Support them if you can. Don't buy from those corporations if you can help it. Okay? We've all got to do however much we can. Denny has a question. Denny wants to know, will Biden step in and tell the UAW to go back to work like he did UPS? Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and ask that. Is Biden going to try to bust the union? Oh, that's terrible. Ford, GM, and Chrysler. Rose Blue says 3 UAW plants are on strike. One of each. One of Ford, GM, and Chrysler. Here we go. Will Biden step in and tell the UAW to go back to work like he told UPS? Here we go. Yes or no? Yep, he's gonna get out there and say it. Are they gonna do it? No, they are not. But Biden is he is gonna get up there and he's gonna tell them, go back to work. Go back to work. He's gonna tell them, don't hurt America. Go back to work. He's gonna say, we depend on you. Go back to work. Strike. Strike. Hello, Risa. Hello. Hello, Vivian. How are you? Vivian says, I have also told my family and friends over 2 years ago that Kim Jong-un was deceased due to vivid dreams. I was called insane and crazy. Oh, well, Tanya, you have just confirmed. He been dead. He died of COVID 2 years ago. And y'all, I honestly believe Vlad is gone too. And they're playing these games. Again, all of this is because this is how they want to bring about, and I'm going to say it, this new world order. Is on our money. It is being, guys, this is real. This is real. And I know it sounds crazy, but this is real. They are trying to bring us in to literally destroy ourselves. All of this stuff that is happening is being facilitated. This is why I say don't be afraid, because at some point we are going to have to stand together. At some point they are going to push us to the brink to where we can't take it anymore, and we're going to have to reach out to hold on to the people next to us before we fall into the precipice. Everything that is going on right now, the nature is preparing us for what these evil men have planned for us. The writers going on strike at this time is a part of it, so that we can disengage, so that we can stop, to unplug, stop being programmed every second, every moment of our lives. But we first have to understand and know that we are being programmed. That's the most important thing. And this is what this whole wake up, don't wake up thing is about. This is why the GOP is out there screaming, stay asleep, stay asleep. Don't you dare wake up. Because if you wake up, you can defeat them. If we wake up, we can break this system of oppression. But we can't do it if we're sleeping. If we're sleeping, they're picking our pockets, stealing our children, and taking our livelihood. And we're telling them that it's perfectly okay, because I would rather live in ignorant bliss than to be responsible for my own soul. Because that's what it comes down to, y'all. This is exactly what it comes down to. Who are you giving your soul to? Who are you giving your energy to? Are you going to sit down and shut up and sit in the back seat and just go along to get along? Are you going to do what you can do to make your life and the life of your fellow man better? Make the life of your children and grandchildren better, so that they will not have to languish in slavery their whole lives. We have been set up to be exactly where we are right now. We have a choice. We can fight against it or we can join into it. But just know that to win this battle, each of us needs each of us. I am my brother's keeper. You are my brother. All right? All right. My next question is from Michelle. Michelle, this is a personal question. Michelle would like to know, what does 2024 look like for Michelle? Universe, spirit guides, tarot. Please answer this question for Michelle. What does 2024 look like for Michelle? Here we go. Michelle. Uh-oh. Here you go. First card you get is Justice, Michelle. Where are my glasses at? Karmic Justice. So the first card you get is Justice. Karmic Justice. Consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. This is the court card, Michelle. So if you have something in court, this is going to be paramount this year in 24. The second card you got is making a break for it. This is deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, dishonest, dangerous, risky behavior, enemy masquerading as a friend, spying, lack of conscience, strategy, resourceful, flexible, escaping interconnection. Oh, this is a clearer picture. And the last card is culmination, the finality. Unexpected financial windfall, lump sum, will, deeds, trust fund, inheritance, solid foundation, privilege, inherited issues, ancestry, family home, business, responsibilities, value, support issues, riches, old money, and affluence. So, Michelle, what I'm feeling here is that you are going to be in court with somebody, and I feel this may be a family member, could be a significant other. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You're going to be in court fighting for your corner. Fight, stand up for yourself. You will win, and you will win money out of it. So stand up for yourself. Stand strong. There may be some endings, but there is karma involved in whatever is coming for you. So, and I feel like this is court. So if you have a court case, know that if there's money involved, you stand a chance of receiving some type of financial windfall from this court case. But somebody that you know and love has a false face, an enemy masquerading as a friend. There you go. Michelle has a second personal question, and she would like to know, is her sister's spirit pleased with the celebration of life that Michelle and her family had for her sister? And is the sister around the family at this time? Universe, spirit guides, creator, tarot, please answer this question for Michelle. Was Michelle's sister pleased with her celebration of life? Second question, is her sister currently around her family members? Yes and yes. So the first question, Michelle, was your sister pleased with her celebration of life? Yes, she was. You get the Eight of Pentacles. This is patience, new job, self-employment, building business, trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality. Mastery. Oh, this is what she's saying. You guys did very well. You guys you put a lot of thought into her celebration of life. That's what this is. Where are my glasses? Here we go. So, yes, she was pleased with that. Quality, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, results, and rewards. Yes, the celebration of life that you put together for her, she enjoyed it. She loved the attention to detail that you guys put for her. And the second part of the question, is she with your crossed over family? You get a yes here as well. And you get the emotional intelligence card. This is the King of Cups. Trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations, a man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person. Yes, and yes, Michelle, your sister is happy and she is with your family. Hello, everybody. Let me get over here to these questions. Hello, Mildred. I feel a move coming on. Matrix, number one. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, we are. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch the last Matrix movie again. I think I'm gonna have to do that today because I gotta refresh my memory on how this ends. Because I think they've been telling us for years how this is gonna end. Wrestling reads, does my mother have a message for me? Here we go, Wrestling reads. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please. Wrestling Reads would like to know. Wrestling Reads, does her mother have? Oh, we got a jumper. Yep. Yes, and it's the high priestess that jumped out of the deck. Wrestling Reads. Oh, and that whole message is on this card. Here you go. Yes, there's a message from your mother. Wrestling Reads. And this, you get the high priestess. This is your mother's energy. This card has a message on it. My inner knowledge is my best guide in all. This card is mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom, knowledge, things yet to be revealed, spirit guides. Oh, goodness. And discovering your truth. You heard the words, Wrestling Reads. Your mother has become one of your very own spirit guides. So she has not left you. She is right with you. I'm going to pull you 2 more cards. Oh, the second card you get is standing your ground. Listen, stand up for your beliefs. Fight your corner. Protect and defend. Be determined in everything that you do. Okay? Hold your own. Take the high road. Maintain control of yourself. Maintain control of your house and your assets. The last card you get is conflict. And if there's something going on, you need to get rid of your conflict now. So the last card you got is conflict, fighting, arguments, rows, disagreements, struggling, opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing personalities, ego tripping, strikes, chaos, disobedience, being defensive, territorial, or assertive. Oh, this is a family fight. I feel like if there's an argument or a disagreement, and this might be in your mother's house, this might be with your grandpa, this might be with your dad, this might be with your other mom, but there may be some disagreements or fighting. This may be your other mom. So let go. Don't take things personal, even though things will be thrown at you personally. Exhale, let it go, and know that people are only saying things to try to hurt you. There you go. But your mom is with you. She is one of your spirit guides. Hello, Chris. Chris says, I usually don't reach out to my grandpa from my mom's side, but does he have a message for me from the other side? Here you go, Chris. Chris, with Universe Spirit Guides Tarot, please tell us for Chris, does their grandpa have a message for Chris? Does Chris's grandfather have a message for them? Yes or no? Okay, here you go, Chris. The first card out, you get the Wheel of Fortune. This has a message. It says, I ride the waves of life. This is good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycles of life, fortune, fate, upheaval, and chance. So the message to you is to be on the lookout. Good things are on their way to you, but you have got to be open to receive. The second card you get is Temperance. And this one says, I know my extremes. Now I seek peace. This is balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. The message is step outside of yourself. Exhale, calm down. Everything is going to be okay, but you have got to bring yourself back into balance. And the last card you got is independent wealth. So, Chris, if you have been worried about money coming to you, this last card, this final outcome, this message from your grandpa is saying, be, like I said, be open. Be open to receive. Change your mindset. Independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, thriving business status, freedom, wisdom, maturity, and indulgence. There you go. I hope that resonates with you. Hello, Sharon. Happy Friday. Hello. You're welcome, Chris. You are welcome. Hello. Oh, did I say hello, Vivian? Hello, Sharon. How are you? Okay, I'm going backwards, y'all. So I am. No matter who's in office, Black people always suffer the most. Yeah, they go after us. All right, here we go. All right, next question is from J Rock. This is an excellent question because this is the time that we are in right now. Whoo! J Rock wants to know, will certain of our rights be taken away unless you are a land owner? The masses are being steered to renting and owning nothing. And guys, I have been talking about this, about these zones that they are building. And guys, they are zones and sectors like in the Hunger Games, where they are building all these high-rise apartments, higher and higher and higher, less and less single-family homes, more master-planned neighborhoods. They are building our cages, y'all. You are watching them build the traps that they want to put us in, where you live in a master plan neighborhood, spend $500,000 for a fourth of an acre of property, and you don't own it. Okay? This is what they are steering us towards. J Rock wants to know, will they change the laws again? Now understand, this is our Constitution. Our Constitution was written for wealthy land-owning men. J Rock's question, will certain of our rights be taken away from us if you are not a landowner? Yes or no? Spirit Guides Universe Creator Tarot, answer this card. Spirit Guides, please speak freely through me. Are they going to make certain rights hinge on whether or not you are a landowner? Yes or no? Yep, first card out is Justice. I'm going to pull all of them now. I want to see the whole story. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Got a lot of things about things being out of balance. This is them shifting the scales, turning the scales on us. This is to make it hurt. Like I've been telling y'all, the answer though is yes, and we got more than one yes on this. All right? Yes. They will hinge some rights on whether or not you own land, is whether or not you will have a voice or a say in certain things like school districts. How many hospitals are in an area, whether or not there is public transportation available for your sector. Okay, this is a lot. There's a lot going on. These evil men, and I have to say this, but this is a part of the fight. We do not have to suffer what they have planned for us. Guys, a lot of people are going to suffer in that, but that is a choice that each of us makes. If you vibrate out of that, they can't touch you if you are vibrating high enough. If you are not where they can grab you and pull you into the mire, they cannot harm you with all this stuff they're doing. You have to let them into your psyche and let them scare you. Their fear has to stop you from doing something, okay? That's why I'm saying it is so important. Please, y'all, please wean yourself off of mainstream media. They are doing everything they can to get inside of your thoughts, to control your every waking moment. But they want you afraid. They want you worried. They want you hating your neighbor. They want you blaming people for your problems. Remember, this time is so important. The first thing each and every one of us has to do is our own shadow work. Stand in that mirror. Look at yourself. See you. Work on the things that you know you need to work on. Take responsibility for the things that you have broken. Make amends and apologize to those people who you know you need to make amends to. Everything going on right now is about us. We have the power to change our whole world. We are in creator mode. Do not be in slave mode. Support the strikers. That is sending your energy to a place where it needs. That will break the back of the elite. When we take away their money, we take away their power. We have to stand together. That is what this is all about. Even if you're scared, we've got to stand together. We are in dangerous times. People don't care about other people. There is so much demonic behavior just going on in the world today. And I'm not even talking about the Yahoo that assaulted me. Just watching TikTok or TikTok or YouTube, the Kens and Karens, the people who get out, who are trying to hurt people in road rage incidents, people who are harming children, being mean just because they can. This is where we are right now. We all have to be aware of that. Let me have a sip of my tea. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is peach and turmeric tea. This is wonderful. And it's hot. Okay. Mildred says, oh, hi, Sharon. Hello. Hi, Patty G. Hi. Let me see. Hi, Spirits. Spirit says, here in Moore, Oklahoma, they built thousands of homes, but they are all up for rent, not for sale. Exactly. This was your question, Spirits. Nope, that wasn't your question. But it's coming up. But yeah, they don't want you to buy. No ownership of anything. That is why the ultra rich, the elite, are buying everything. The Bezoses, the Winfreys, the 1% is buying everything that's not nailed down so that they can own it, so that they can control it. Understand, them buying up the farmland is so that when we get our food, guess who will be buying it from? To keep the ultra rich, so that they can maintain control over everything. Denny says, Nemacolin Woodlands Resort, which is 2 miles away from me, is building all kinds of housing for people to work at. To work at Nemacolin and live there also, just like years ago with the coal industry. But what are they building? It's a resort, Denny? They're going to just work for the resort and live there? Because coal is dirty. Another fossil fuel that we didn't need, that was forced upon us, that we were made addicted to. Hello, Patty. Hello. Let me see. Mildred says, I sold everything, house, car, furniture, and moved to Texas. I stayed 2 years and moved to Delaware. I understand what my father said now. You don't own anything. Everything here is rented. Yes, it is. Yep. Right to life, pursuit of happiness. There we go. All right. Here we go. Let me get back into these questions. My next question is from Denny. Denny asks, the spacecraft that was shot down in Roswell, New Mexico, that was shot down or crashed in Roswell, New Mexico back in the 40s, what technology was stolen, and is it being used on humanity, i.e. mind and weather control? Denny, that first crash site in Roswell, New Mexico, what the government took was the biologics. They took the 2 alien bodies, 2 or 3. I have a feeling there were 3. The 3 alien bodies, 2 inside the craft, 1 outside the craft. All of them were severely, well, 2 of them were completely deceased. 1 of them was alive and then died. But no, from the Roswell crash, they still have the craft, but because none of the biologics could give them any information, no, they did not receive anything that they could use against us. But the answer is, our Is our government using mind and weather control on us from alien technology? The answer to that is a resounding yes, but it did not come from the Roswell incident. No, that came after. And a lot of that comes through Russia, guys. I'm going to tell you, the Greys are friends with Vlad. And Vladimir Putin has a lot of technology that he should not have. He has alien technology. Okay. Hi, Mary. Happy Friday. Oh, yes, they live there and pay rent to live there. That is crazy. To work at a resort. Okay. But okay. All right. Spirit says, oh no, let's just they keep on raising the taxes on landowners. I believe they're doing it to where they can get the rich to assess to end up so you can't pay your taxes and lose your land. And that's true. That's going on here too. This is the price gouging, the price of everything going up while people's incomes remain stagnant. Yes, they're trying to box us out, freeze us out, price us out. That is why so many grandmas today don't own family homes. How many of our grandparents who had homes for years that most of us grew up in, those homes are gone, have been taken over because people couldn't afford the property taxes. They're out to get us, y'all. I'm telling you, WW3 is on us. They're coming after us. Spirit says, I heard the Saudi Arabian prince is going to be buying Trump's property here in the United States. How stupid can the United States be? Now, you can't go to Mexico and buy a property, but you can come to America and buy property as a foreign entity and make money off of it. The Saudis buying, not Mar-a-Lago, it's going to be the other one, Bedminster. It's got to be Bedminster. It's not Mar-a-Lago. The Saudis want to buy Bedminster because Bedminster gives them the perfect. You want to infiltrate a country? That's the perfect place to be. You're close to Washington. You're close to New York. You're right off the interstate. And you have several major airlines flying 24 hours in and out. This is a hostile takeover. Prepare. My next question is from beautiful girl and Jacqueline. Is Tuberville a Manchurian candidate? Is he an enemy ran puppet? And they also want to know, was he born in the United States? So here we go. Is Tommy Tuberville a Manchurian candidate? Is Tommy Tuberville doing the bidding of another country to sabotage the United States? Is he a Manchurian candidate? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. And Tommy Tuberville is about to find himself in some trouble. Some folks about to launch a whole bunch of lawsuits. Everyday ordinary people are about to start suing the dog crap. And they got legitimate lawsuits. These are going to be military people suing Tommy Tuberville personally, personal lawsuits for obstructing the United States of America. But yes, here is your answer, beautiful girl and Jacqueline. Yes, Tuberville is working for somebody else. He is definitely somebody's freaking puppet, but he is going to be brought to justice. He is not going to get away with this. He is hurting the United States. But understand, the United States is allowing him to hurt it, allowing one man to cause all this mayhem. His own party isn't even stopping him. Mildred says, you can't buy property in Japan unless you're Japanese. Mary says the big car manufacturer in South Korea works that way. You own nothing. They provide housing and a job. People are lucky to work there. No job, no housing. The incentive is to do a good job. And that's terrible. And that's what they are about to try to do to the rest of the world. You see how North Korea is living, how most of those people are starving. They eat dirt, literally mix up dirt and water and make mud cakes out of it to live on, to eat, because so many of those people do not have food to put into their bellies. And their government will shoot them dead if they try to tell the rest of the world that that's how they're really living. But y'all understand, this is what that dark controlling entity wants to do to us. They poison the air. They poison the water. They poison all of the food. What are we going to be left eating? Ask yourself that question. Once they've poisoned everything, what is that going to leave for us to eat? Are we going to be just like the North Koreans, surviving on mud pies? Dennis says, we pay state tax on gasoline to pay for the roads in Pennsylvania. And some of the roads look like kindergartners repaired them. Exactly. That is, Spirits Beyond the Stars says, they say that the taxes on people's property is to help with the roads and the schools. I thought that is why we pay taxes on everyday things, was to take care of the roads and the schools. Now you guys now you're getting it. Now you understand. You understand that we are taxed 100 times on $1. Okay? This is the system of slavery that we are in. This is the awakening of your mind. Once you understand that the ones that we call the government, their whole job is to keep us tied and bound, to keep us paying to live on this planet, to keep us hating everything, everyone, every aspect of everything, to be disillusioned. That is being forced upon us. Again, elevate, raise your vibration, because that is the only thing that is going to save us. Elevation is the only way that we will survive this. All right. So, yes, Tuberville is the Manchurian candidate. He is an enemy of the state. Beautiful Girl would like me to do a deep dive on Representative Robert Garcia of California. Robert Garcia has been giving it to the GOP. He has not taken a breath. He's using all of his strength and his throat chakra to speak truth to power. Robert Garcia is an LGBTQ Californian. Beautiful Girl and Jacqueline would like to know, what does Robert Garcia's future hold? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, Tarot, please tell us, what does Robert Garcia's future hold? Oh, Robert Garcia is in a fight. He just got elected this year, 2023. He came to fight. He is going to be weary, but that is what he's here for. He came to bring the battle, and he will fight until he has nothing left to give. And this is his holy fight. He wants to pray. He wants to take care of the people. He wants money to go where money should go, not to the rich, but to those who need it. He wants to make a move out of where we are. He wants movement from the terrible things that we are going, that is being done to us, the lies, the deception from the GOP. He wants that to change. Robert Garcia is the magician in his own right. He will bring a lot to Congress. He is unafraid and unapologetic. He is strong, strong, strong in his core beliefs. This man is a lion. He is a force to be reckoned with. Pay attention to this guy. This is a man who's going to be a big political player. He is a freshman politician, but he is shaking things up. He's smart and he's brave. And guys, he is bringing it to them. He is trying to force a tower moment on the GOP. He is trying to force them using their own words. This man is an acrobat. I'm going to put it that way. This man is smart. He is smart. He knows how to get the GOP to say the quiet part out loud and to make them look like fools. And that is what his expertise is going to be. He is going to make a bunch of GOP look like straight up dummies. He will be wielding his sword, and he's got a lot of feminine energy, but he's got powerful feminine energy. And guys, I want you to look at that little red bracelet that's around her neck. I want to say that is like the one that the one that do the Kabbalah wear. That's a power symbol. That's protection. So Robert Garcia is divinely protected to do what he is doing. This is his job. This is what he came here for, to bring the fight and to make the GOP look like idiots. And that is what he is going to do. Whew. All right. Last question, y'all. Last question. Let's see, how long we been on here? Oh, only an hour and 16 minutes. So after this last question, y'all, if you would like a personal question asked, I'll open it up for about 10 minutes for personal questions. If you would like to donate, go ahead, but you don't have to. But if you would like a personal question asked after this next question, feel free to ask it. I will answer it. Mary says, listen to Yomi Park. She is North Korean. Her story is gut-wrenching, and Drumpy admires the way North Korea is run. That is slavery. The people, the North Koreans, what you see is a whole country that everyone other than the rulers are slaves. Okay? All right. Oh, Spirits Beyond the Stars says, is Saudi Arabia wanting to buy golf courses from Trump because of all the secrets in the grave site? No. They've already got all of that, Spirits Beyond the Stars. Saudi Arabia got everything they wanted. The whole time Trump was in office, he was giving them everything he wanted. They don't need anything that's under there. Them after 9/11, having the Saudi Arabians own a former president's property says everything that anybody would need to know about the United States of America. That transaction screams treason. It is a traitorous act. The country that blew us up now will own property. A former president's property. They're making a statement. They are telling you exactly who's in charge of everything. Pay attention. Your eyes ain't lying to you. Okay. Last question is from Spirits Beyond the Stars. Spirits Beyond the Stars says, in Morocco, they saw lights in the sky last night. They say it was paranormal activity. Spirits wants to know, what do I see? Guys, what's happening in Morocco, what's going on in Africa, these are warnings. These are omens of what is to come. The flooding, the earthquake, the death, the despair. These people are being shown what is about to transpire. They messing with the wrong ones on the wrong land, and a whole bunch of stuff is going to happen. A whole bunch of scary stuff is going to happen. Be prepared, y'all. Be prepared. So, Spirits wants to know, were the lights seen in Morocco? Were they paranormal lights? And guys, a lot of lights that happen in the sky, especially before a flood or before an earthquake, those are like signatures. That is energy that has shifted in such a way that it causes a physical phenomena, okay? And that could be those kind of ghost lights that sometimes you see over a volcano before it erupts, or you see flashes of light that go over an area before an earthquake strikes. But let's go ahead and ask, was this paranormal? Is this a warning to Africa about what is to come? Yes or no? Here we go. Yep. This is what is coming. This is a warning of what is coming, and it's bringing heartache. I'm gonna quote a movie. Tombstone, where he says, hell is coming, or he's bringing hell with it. It slipped my mind for a minute, but hell on earth is coming. That's the message. All right, here we go. So if anybody has a question, now's the time to ask it. Anybody who has a question, go ahead and ask your question. Dora, hi, Dora. Dora, will my property I put up for sale, will it sell this year? Here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, please answer this question for Dora R. Will her property sell this year? Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, yes or no? Will Dora's property sell? Here we go. Not this year, Dora. Not this year. You got soul searching. I'm so sorry. You get soul searching. It says, I honor my spiritual self. You get the Hermit. This is a time card. So this is just time. Soul searching, spiritual enlightenment. Soul searching, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, and solitude. Not this year, but it will. I feel it will, but it's gonna take a little longer. Okay, next question. Risa, how will the rest of the year be for me? Risa S, here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. What will the rest of the year be like for Risa? Okay. All right. First thing I'm feeling, Risa, if there are health issues that are going on in around your family, stay on top of them. Make sure that if there are unexplained feelings, illness, sudden onset of illness, go to the doctor. Don't delay. You, your husband, anybody in your household. If there's an illness, if somebody feels sick, take them to the doctor. Don't let them say, I'm okay, and not go. Timeliness is important. So the first card you get is curiosity. This is delayed news, patience needed, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protective, guarded, fairness, one who is calculating and unconcerned about the feelings of others. Communicators, scientists, mathematicians, aviators, and travelers. The second card you get is success, is the world. So with the illness, you do have some success coming as well. Stay on your game. Risa, this is for you. Your endeavors, your spiritual endeavors. Take a leap of faith now. It is time for you to move. Do what you have been dreaming of doing. Put yourself out there. It's time for your face to be seen. This card is the world. It is success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging, and wholeness. The message on this card is what I've been working for is already done. The time is now. Pull the trigger, Risa. The last card you got is the Emperor. This one says, I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life's structure. This is stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logical, practical, an older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, or a father figure. So, Risa, you have got a lot of good things coming towards you. Take care of home. Take care of the men in your home, like this last card says. So make sure that everything is stable and don't play with illness. Okay. Share Bear. Share Bear's question is, I am an Aries, and everyone says that it was supposed to be our year. When are things going to turn around for me? Oh, I'm sorry, Share Bear. Oh, I'm sorry you've had a hard time. Whew. But again, I am feeling in this one. I feel like certain problems that you are having are because of the mindset that you have. Do not have an attitude of defeat. Slay that. Slay that within yourself. Go inside and kill those things that have you feeling threatened. A lot of things are threatening you. So here we go. Share Bear. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, Tarot, please give Share Bear the message that she needs. Give Share Bear the message that she needs. Here we go. First card, oh goodness, you get anxiety. Again, change your mindset. Slay those things that have you afraid. Your first card is anxiety, fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on the past, or being the subject of gossip. Share Bear, the first thing I want you to do is change your attitude. You have got to adopt the IDGAF. I don't give a F. You have got to stop worrying about what other people think or what you think other people think about you. Okay? Let all of that go. People, and be choosy on who you allow in your life. You're carrying around too much dead weight. It is time for you to cut some people loose. You got some fake friends who don't do nothing but take from you and give you a whole lot of just trouble. It's time for you, lop them off, cut some weight. Everybody that smiles in your face ain't your friend. So the second card you get is endings and defeat. This is backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad mouthing, bitterness, being a doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, rock bottom, hitting a wall, dead end, severing ties, goodbyes, and nail in a coffin. Again, cut some weight. You got some people around you who you don't need to be in your company. People who are bringing you down, who are making you doubt yourself. you got some people around you, and they may even be family, that you need to distance yourself from. The last card you get is leadership. This is being in charge, decisiveness, independence, loyalty, optimism, impulsiveness, unexpected income, one who inspires others to creative achievement. And this is you. Step into yourself. Stop doing everything to make other people happy and find that thing that you do that makes you happy and do it. And don't worry about what anybody else has to say about it. Step outside of yourself. It's okay. You're going to be all right. But you've got bad people around you that you need to get away from you. Oh, goodness gracious. Cher Bear gave me confirmation. She said, oh my gosh, yes, I do have that. I'm trying to change my mindset. Right on. All right. Rose Blue says, will Texas winter be as bad as February 2021? Rose Blue, I don't even need the cards for this. Yes. Things that you are going to need as a Texan. First thing, a generator. If you own your house, get yourself a gas generator. Get it now, get it now, get it now. Okay? The electric grid is going to crash severely and several times in Texas. The prices are going to go up. Your service is going to be non-existent. People are going to freeze to death in Texas. Get yourself a battery. In fact, everybody who is in earshot of me, prepare now. Get yourself a portable battery so that you can at least plug something in to keep you warm, or plug something in so you can cook. This winter, when I quoted Game of Thrones at the beginning of this show and said, winter is coming, okay? This winter is going to be so much worse than 22, okay? It's going to be frigid, and it's going to be a lot of moisture, okay? Prepare now. Be ready, stay ready. And a portable battery, even one it doesn't have to be huge, but get you something that can keep a light on, a fan on, or you can plug a little hot pot in to cook you something to eat if the electricity goes out. Prepare, y'all. And for winter, I am being so serious. Prepare. And if you are a person of means, please help those who are less fortunate. Please help them, because people are going to be dying on the sidewalks from freezing to death. Rose Blue has a question. Rose Blue asks, wait, hold on. I missed one. Mildred came first. My daughter, nope. That's not a question. Rose Blue, I'm going to Florida, stay at my parents. Is that a question, Rose Blue? Well, Cher Bear, I do readings, honey. Just go psychictanya9@gmail.com and we can discuss all of that. Okay, Rose Blue, thank you. Does anybody else have a question? All right. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this weather report for for the new week. This is Friday. Okay, Hurricane Lee, the longest doggone hurricane to, good gosh almighty. He is taking his sweet time to get to Canada. But I was right. It was Nova Scotia. So that hurricane is literally dual-minded. It's trying to decide whether it wants to hit above Maine or if it's going to go all the way up to Nova Scotia. It's going to bring heavy surf. It's going to bring some beach erosion, and there's going to be some localized flooding as this sucker goes past. But the most damage that it's going to do is going to be north of Maine, y'all. New York, and New England, y'all are going to get some of the effects off of this. You're going to get weather from this, but this is not going to be anything like they're going to get up in Nova Scotia, because Hurricane Lee, like I said, has a mind of his own, and he is planning on and actually, like I said, above Maine, but there some parts of Maine may actually get hit by Hurricane Lee. So if you are in Maine, Kennebunkport, Bangor, down near the Kennebunkport area, just be mindful. There may be some serious rough surf and bad weather. This could be bad for ships more than anything for shipping industry. There might be a loss of a ship because of this, or some ships because of this storm. Okay. All right. All right. All right. There you go. So East Coast is still dealing with Lee. There is a man-made storm that I feel is developing over here in on the West Coast. I have been feeling this rain coming, and it's not shaking. So there's a storm coming. Be prepared over here. And this one, I feel like it's going to be a gully washer, that the heavens are going to open up and it's just going to pour a lot of water. So California, again, all the places that had a whole bunch of flooding, be on standby. If it flooded last year in 2022 in your part of California, be prepared. Be prepared for it to happen a second time. Okay. And all of this, guys, I'm hearing this now. All this weather, all this wet weather is to destroy mediocre property, to cause mold to grow, to destroy structures. This man-made weather is to destroy structures, to create mold for people to live their place, to lose their places of living. Rose Blue says, I'm looking at a hurricane coming after Lee, not named yet. That one there's two of them, Rose Blue. I talked about those on Wednesday. Those two of them are going to hit. There's three that are out there. One is going to peter off and stay in the ocean. Two are coming straight for land. Okay. Two of them are not named. And they're going to literally, one's going to hit the inside of the Gulf of Mexico, and the other one is going to travel straight up the East Coast, right behind Lee, but it's going to be across the coast. So we've got things coming. Stay prepared. If you are in flood-prone areas, listen to your meteorologist. Keep what you need to keep in your car in case you need to get away quick. Not trying to scare you, but we in scary times, okay? Stay prepared. Stay up. Listen to Dutch Sense. We are on track for a whole bunch of stuff to happen all at once. So earthquakes, volcanoes, storms, we could literally have the perfect storm of catastrophic measure. Stay prepared. Just stay prepared and work on yourself, because that's what this is all about. All of this is an illusion. This whole life is an illusion. What we do here, what we are charged to do, is to decide whether we are going to be in charge of our lives or whether we're going to continue to give our power away and be victims of someone else. All right? I love you. I love you. I love you. Go ahead and exhale. Let go of anything that is bothering or plaguing you today. Set your intention for yourself. My intention is to be me, to not be small for nobody, to be my truest, most authentic self. Here we go, y'all. Exhale, inhale. Here we go. Reiki prayer. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. Namaste, y'all. Namaste. The divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. Happy Friday. Be your most truest, most authentic self. Stand in your power. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.